First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's back into second here safely. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Betts on third with 2 out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch is popped up. Andujar over to his left. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Torres is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Number 25.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Bradley on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judd. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now, and at first for him following the one-out single. First delivery to him on the way, and he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Digging in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. 1 out, nobody on. He pops it up. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And it's fouled away. Sale gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Hicks is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Gregorius onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Up around the face. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Just a bit low, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. It's a swinging strike on the slider. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Voigt, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Batting 9. Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Voigt, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Benintendi, 23 years old. He was a 1st-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
How about it?
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 to him now. He's running. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. So striding. In, Gleyber Torres, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 25.
First offering on its way. Strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knot right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. At the plate, Steve Pearce will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 2-1 is taken for strike two. Three and two, the count for Rafael Devers. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he fouls this one off. And now the count is full to the Boston center fielder.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Dylan Betances answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Vasquez, the runner at third. Bradley on at second with 2 down. Missed with a breaking ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2, full count. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history against Dellin Betances, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And that one is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Too high. 1-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Pierce trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that.
Belted high and deep into right center. Betts looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging into try it again. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Gardner playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Popped up. Devers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, back when I first broke into
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, a good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe-out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Now here's the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Gardner on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count offering on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a snap move over to first. And he's back easily. Payoff pitch one more time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Missed with a slider. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Full count still. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Greg Bird. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. As a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Look out. 2-0 now. Bird, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, now a not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. Gardner scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As 3 runs come across, and they'll take the lead here in the late going.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases-clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he sends it on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 23 at-bats. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hicks is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
3 runs already home here. Popped him up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Bradley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees 4, the Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here's a ball belted, but it's going to be right at the shortstop Gregorius, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
There's Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Now to the plate, Ronald Torreyes.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Zacharias stands at first with one out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the move. But this will land out there just foul. Right side hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird, who worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Two men are on with two men out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today.
Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Striding in for the Rockies, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Count now a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A solid start to this one for John Lester. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners. Former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard breaking ball, and his changeup has gotten better every year that he's pitched. The key for John Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is really tough to hit.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Lifted into center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. Parra is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs pick up a run. In is Gerardo Parra. His past history against John Lester. He's on 2 for 8, and he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the line.
Ripped down the first base line. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Happ on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Ian Desmond. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Digging in, Addison Russell set to lead off the home half of the second.
Addison Russell.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8th. Second
The
baseman.
next Cub up, Javier Baez, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Parra. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Here's Ryan McMahon. Just about ready for baseball. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Hit out towards second. Reyes has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box. Corey Seager. he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The count now at 2-1. Two and 2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Way out in front.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez finds it, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 1st coming up from the Bronx. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, you see what you get when a savvy vet gets ahead in the count. He was sitting on that pitch the whole way and gave it a long ride. So long. See you next time.
Settling in now, Greg Bird.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Greg
First delivery
Bird.
to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning. Here's Jock Peterson.